When you live in an older house, even one that's just 20 years old, you find yourself sometimes asking, what did they do here? Why did they change this? What was here before what I see now? In a historic house like this one that's 255 years old, we find all kinds of things all the time. And there are always mysteries, things that we're asking questions about. And sometimes we find some really cool things. Right now we're working on a restoration of this room. We're trying to get it back to the way it was during the American Revolution. And one of the things we want to do is we want to open up this closet and put in here the kinds of glassware and china and stuff that people had at the time of the Revolution that came here from Britain, and also that Americans boycotted in the years leading up to the Revolution in protest to the King and Parliament's policies. So we wanted to set this up, and we've got this closet where we've got some interesting questions. One of them is, there was a window here. So how was this used if there was a window here? And where were the shelves originally? So what we did was we started taking out the shelves to see what we could learn, and we started finding this wallpaper. Now we had a plan for wallpaper out there that was based on some other wallpaper found in Portsmouth. Sort of a red and pink wallpaper, and it was really cool because we found this red and this pink. But we're also finding little bits of gray in here and saying, whoa, what's going on? And we have a letter from a woman where she's remembering something that her mother remembered when her mother was a child. In this letter, she said something about lines, red lines. Well, look at this, there's a little bit of a red line. And then there was a panel over here that hid the corner. We took the shelves out, took the panel out, and that panel had been covering this wallpaper. It's probably been on the walls back in that corner for certainly more than 200 years, maybe more than 250 years. And when we did that, we found that there was more of this paper with the red lines. And I'm going to show you the piece that we found, but because we had to take it off the wall, it started to fall off. But it's amazing that we find this kind of cool stuff after all this time. This is where we keep flat things that, like wallpaper and prints and pieces of floor cloth that are part of the collection. And so this is where we put the wallpaper fragment after we took it off the wall. The wallpaper we found doesn't show the whole pattern. So what we're looking for is the whole pattern. And we think that it might be in somebody else's house too. They may have taken some of the pieces and put them into trunks. It may be in closets like this. And so what we're wondering is, if you live in an old house and you think you might have some old wallpaper in a closet, could you look for us? Could you see what you can find? Do you have an old trunk? Are you related to the Moffats or the Ladds who lived here in this house? Is there any chance that you might be able to help us solve our mystery? Thank you.